We are now open. We have been taking bookings online, and we've got our first lot of guests in, so we're here. Unless the rules change, then we will remain open throughout. During lockdown, I think at first it was a bit of a panic what to do, and then we decided to use that time and with the government's bounce back loan to actually paint all the lodges, do the works that we hadn't been able to do with the guests who were on site. We also added remote locks so that people can self-check in, so that for those people who felt nervous about meeting anyone, they could check into the lodge and not meet any of us, and then we would then have a change of procedure in terms of how we did the hot tubs, check them every day so that we didn't meet them. In terms of cleaning, we've asked our guests to help by packing up the laundry in a bag so that can go to our laundry provider, and then our staff go in with PPE. They work in teams of 2, and then usually what we would have done is done the bathroom and the kitchen first, but if you look at the World Health Organization's guidelines, they say go from clean to dirty. So we go in teams of 2 and start in the bedroom and the lounge, which are the cleaner of the 2 areas, and then move to the bathrooms and kitchen. So we've kind of turned around how we worked. We've changed the products that we use as well. So we've got ones that have been tested on COVID, happen quite fast, but we've got those, and then we've also put in hand sanitizers in each of the lodges, and kind of detail stuff like that. I think one of the things was that one of my guests rang me and she said, well, okay, Tazim, you're taking the cushions in and out, which we're doing, but what are you doing about pillows and duvets, because they're quite intimate really. So I think after that conversation, what we decided to do was take out the pillow and duvet after a guest has left, store them, and then bring them back in after 3 days, so that we kind of had to buy in more supplies. What we're trying to do is to actually provide a tranquil place for our guests, but one that they also feel comfortable in, that it will be sanitized. I think people have always expected us to have a clean lodge, which we have done, but sanitizing is a different requirement, particularly because all our lodges are wheelchair accessible, so there'll be some vulnerable people coming here as well. So we're hoping to kind of help them feel comfortable and have an escape and feel that they don't have to actually meet anyone, which they won't. And I think there's enough space in the woodlands to be able to kind of keep social distancing if they're going round. What makes us different, as you can see, we have a private lake and private woodlands, so in a sense it's kind of something that's away from the crowds, but it's actually very close to nature. We're a site of triple SI, so it's that kind of combination. And also we've got quite good Wi-Fi, very good Wi-Fi, my husband would say, and you get a boat as well. So in that sense you've got something that's quite different, where you can be quite isolated, but you're also in a place that's kind of serviced.